Hey, Charlie here. Now, yesterday I sent out a message asking why you hadn't jumped on board for the 10-week Master the Fretboard workshop, and I got a huge amount of responses. Just wanted to record this video because there were certain things that I obviously have not explained properly and want to do that now for you. My hair doesn't look as wet on the camera as it feels. I just literally finished band practice and came here. Nobody else is here. It's getting pretty late here. You got to check out Owen's new guitar. Well, it's not new, but it's new for the office. So I can't wait for him to be doing an Eddie Van Halen lesson on that. But anyway, before I went to band practice, I've got a gig tomorrow, so it was kind of a long practice. But before I went to band practice, I was reading through all of your responses, and it took me quite some time, and I was late to band practice because of it. I'm just going to try and get this on this little stand thing here. Basically, the number one thing that I got from all of the responses from you guys as to why I didn't jump on for the 10-week workshop is people asking for a payment plan. And that is something that we hadn't offered. And so what I wanted to do is allow you guys to get in at a price that does fit your budget. So we can't discount it any further, but we can offer you the payment plan. And so that's what I've done, is I've given you an option below where you can either jump on board for a one-time installment of $97 or 3 monthly installments of just $37. So that means that you can pay just $37 today, $37 next month, and then a month later, one more $37 installment, so 3 in total. And that gives you lifetime access to the 10-week Master the Fretboard workshop. The next most popular question that I went through was people asking, how do the lessons actually work? Someone said I was confused on what I actually need to do each week. So I wanted to take a moment and again apologize for not explaining specifically what happens. Sometimes I'm just a little bit too excited about these things and just can't wait for people to get started with them, that I don't explain them as clearly as I need to. So here is what happens. The whole workshop is designed to you start on the first week and you go through the week. Okay, so all the week. So I'm a little bit tired here, so in case I stumble on my words, but it's the 10-week Master the Fretboard workshop, and it's specifically that, it's 10 weeks. So here's what you do. First of all, you jump into the members area and we have a getting started module. So this is meant to bring you up to speed if you have some gaps in your guitar playing, your foundation, or if you're just picking up the guitar and you're a little unsure of certain things. This is going to get you up to speed. So it doesn't matter if you have any experience at all, you can jump in and be ready for week number 1. Now, as soon as you start week number 1, what happens is that there is a session that you watch through, okay? And so I'm guiding you through that session step by step, taking you by the hand every step of the way. And it's very, very easy. The whole thing is designed this really bite-sized, one step at a time sort of thing. And then so you watch the session, and then during the session, I give you like an ebook PDF to go along with each week. Now in that week I give you specific instructions on what to be doing for that week, exactly what to practice, and so there's no guesswork or anything. It's super easy. And then each week I give you a small challenge to do that is about actually implementing what you've learned from that week. And then so usually it means like recording a video like this on your phone and then putting that into the private Facebook community, which you get access to. And then so literally that's it. You just follow along week by week, okay? And then but by the end of the 10th week, the results that you're going to have and the knowledge you're going to have on the guitar is going to be crazy, okay? It's going to blow your mind. You'll see videos that are below from members that have gone through the workshop, and they are speaking firsthand of their experiences from it and how much it helped their guitar playing. And it just every single day we get new videos like that, and it's just so incredibly exciting for me to know that my lessons, and specifically this workshop, is helping so many guitar players finally make sense of the fretboard and get the results that they really want with the guitar. So just a quick note here that people were saying like it's I'm not sure if I can get it done in 10 weeks, but what I want to say is that you have lifetime access to this. So you can choose the one-time 97 payment or the 3 installment option below, and then you have lifetime access to it. So that literally means that if you can't do it in the next 10 weeks, that's fine. Like you can just lock it in at this discounted rate now and then not have to worry about it. And just jump in and get started whenever you want. You get access to everything straight away. Someone said learning the fretboard, or with learning the fretboard, I don't think it's possible for me. It's like looking at the stars, but I just can't reach them. Now, I can completely relate to that because it feels like not too long ago, I used to look at these guitar legends and just have no idea how they did what they did, how they sounded so good. And it just seemed like, it was like, I'd watch them float over the fretboard and it just seemed crazy that somebody was able to make sense of that. But then, you know, after I had learned this stuff myself, the hard way, having to pull pieces from here, there, and I just felt like the analogy I always use is like a jigsaw puzzle, but the pieces just don't fit together. And then so I went down and created this whole system, which I call the GPR system. And it's just a jigsaw puzzle that fits perfectly into place, step by step. And then so, you know, like once I got this stuff all there and I could actually see what these guitar players are doing, it was just completely mind-blowing for me and allowed me to get such better results with my guitar in every single area, and I finally understood it. It is like, and the thing is like, Johnny, who a lot of you guys know, you know, he's basically my right-hand man here at Guitar Mastery Method. He was on the live sessions when we were doing them as well, and we'd finish up a live session and he'd just be like, dude, how did you even think of that? Because it's like, I guess I have a kind of a unique way of thinking. I'd never seen anything like this before, the way it's mapped out. And I just, from what people have told me, I have a knack for making things simple. And to me, that's what it should be. Everything should be broken down into the simplest form that it can be, because I'm not here to try and sound smarter than I am. I'm here to help you be a better guitar player. And so I just try to make things as easy as possible. And so that's why each week is just a super simple step-by-step thing. So don't feel like if you've tried other things that before and they've failed you, okay, don't think that this is the same. This is using the GPR system. You can see videos below from people who have used this system and got incredible results with their guitar playing. And you know, people, literally some of our members, at least 2 of them have literally said word for word, I learned more in these 10 weeks than in the last 40 years of playing guitar. That's how powerful the 10-week Master Fretboard Workshop is, and how powerful the GPR system is, the guitar pattern recognition system, which I teach inside of the 10-week workshop. And so just to, I just want to give a quick explanation, because someone said, how do I actually get the lessons? So what I want to do is just quickly explain that, okay? So what you do is as soon as you're ready, okay, just pause this video, and below you have the 2 options. You have a one-time $97 installment or a 3-pay option if that suits your budget best. And so click on whichever option suits you best. That'll take you to our secure checkout page. Just fill in your regular details, click the button at the bottom. As soon as you've done that, your account has been created and you have lifetime access. So you'll have an email that has your login details to our secure members area. You click on that link, you enter your email address, you enter the password that you've been given in your email, and then you land on our secure members, inside our secure members area. You click on 10-week workshop, click on week number 1, and you can get started literally within 2 minutes from right now. So it's super, super easy. And if you have any trouble whatsoever at any point, you can always reach out to us. We are here every single day during the week and we manage it from home on the weekends. So we always want to make sure that you guys are always getting help. So if you ever need any help, just reach out, email support@guitarmasterymethod.com, or just submit a support ticket from directly inside the members area, and we make sure that you get logged in and getting access to those lessons straight away. Someone said, I wasn't sure how to complete the order. So that is exactly it. Click the button, fill in your regular details, click the button at the bottom, and you're sorted. And it's really that simple. Okay, now I just want to remind you guys that this is a really exciting thing, because it's not like it's not a normal way of approaching learning guitar. This is something that, as I've said, I've not seen anywhere before, and people have literally said it's the best guitar course that they've ever been through. Now, when I was getting this thing ready, it's one of those things where, like, I know it worked for me, and I know it worked for people that I had taught one-on-one, but I was like, can I really make this work for thousands of people around the world at one time? And the results like the videos that we had, dozens and dozens of videos at the end of the 10-week workshop the first time that we did it, and these videos are pouring in, and I actually got goosebumps just thinking about it. I was sitting on my couch at home just feeling exhausted, and just wondering if it was all worth it, and then just going through watching these videos, and it was just amazing. Just hearing the feedback from the members, and I'm sure some of you guys are watching this right now, and it was just so satisfying for me just to hear people say that they've struggled all their life with trying to learn guitar scales and trying to make sense of the fretboard, and then now through the 10-week Master Fretboard Workshop, they're able to, for instance, people are saying that they're able to join like their worship band, and then they're like playing lead guitar in their worship band, and that would not have happened. They're on stage playing in front of hundreds of people, and that wouldn't have happened if they hadn't gone through the 10-week Master Fretboard Workshop. There's people saying they're playing live, people saying that they're playing in their bedroom, like playing away, and then their daughter will walk in and be like, is that really you playing? Like, there's these magic moments, that get created because, you're getting so much better at guitar, and you get to really experience them. And that's what really, really gives me the good buzz, in case you can't tell anyway. All right, and so just on top of that, you can obviously see that I fully believe all of this stuff. I really, really believe in the 10-week Master Fretboard Workshop. It is the best course that I have ever created, and I know it can deliver such amazing results to you and your guitar playing, no matter what level you're at. Okay, we had complete beginners to people that were really advanced go through this, and everybody was just completely blown away. So I'm not just going to say that and go, it's going to work, okay? I back that up by giving you a 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. So what that means is that you can literally jump on board right now, risk-free, for 2 full months. So you have 2 full months to try the whole thing out, okay? Try the whole thing out, and if you're getting the results that I say you're going to get, then cool, keep it, and and go through the rest of the workshop. Have it for your lifetime access. If you're not happy with it, send me an email. You get a refund, okay? Even if it's, as I like to say, even if it's just because you get sick of my voice, because obviously I'm from New Zealand and I have a slightly different accent to most of you guys that are watching this, all right? But just want to let you know, I'm taking all the risk here, okay? You can jump in, you can, it costs us to have the website up, it costs us to have, our payment processing, it costs us to, to obviously lots of time and effort to create the lessons. You can have it all risk-free, okay? All risk-free. And the 60-day money-back guarantee applies to both the options too, like the discounted $97 option and also the 3-pay option as well. So you're completely covered there. Now, this takes me on to a next point where someone said, actually multiple people had said, that they lack the discipline that it would take to go through it. Now, you don't need discipline to go through the 10-week Master Fretboard Workshop, because all you need to do is turn up and watch the sessions. In the same way you're going to sit there and watch a movie, okay? You're going to just sit down, click play, you're going to be sparked into action, okay? Because you're going to start seeing how simple this stuff is. This isn't looking at something going, I have to really think about this. It's not like that. Everything is put in step by step. Like, you know, like it's just so easy to play along, okay? And you're going to get sparked into doing that. And then as soon as you do that, then you're good to go. Because the thing is that it's going through the 10-week workshop. You're not doing it alone, okay? And it's not, you know, you going through the workshop just with me. You're doing it with thousands of other guitar players from around the world. And you've got every single one of these people on your team, okay? You get to, you know, a lot of you guys are already in our Facebook community, our members only Facebook community, okay? And you see the amount of support that's in there. Now, if you guys that aren't in there yet, you're going to be completely blown away. And that's actually one of the bonuses that you get. You get access to this, private Facebook community, and we do bonus live lessons in there. For all the instructors do bonus live lessons in there every single month. You have people that are there giving you support the whole way. And, you know, like, lack of discipline is really lack of motivation. I think we can all agree on that. And the only reason why you lack motivation is because of lack of results. I always say that results are the best kind of motivation, and it totally makes sense. I mean, like, if you're doing something over and over again and you're not getting any results from it, of course you're going to stop. It doesn't make sense to keep going. But if you're doing something and you can visibly see and visibly feel and actually hear the results that you're getting from week number 1, do you think you're going to continue and do week number 2? Hell yeah, you're going to do week number 2. Do you think you're going to do week number 3? Of course you are. Okay, now the results are going to give you the motivation. Okay, the results are going to give you the discipline, because you don't need the discipline. You turn up, you get the motivation because you get the results, and it's really that simple. All right, so a lot of people said, I missed it, what's it all about, okay? Now, it's all about the 10-week Master Fretboard Workshop, and I'm going to play a video just after this that explains exactly what it's all about in case you did miss it. A lot of people said that they didn't realize that the time was going to close so soon, so this is your chance, and the 3-pay option might actually suit you better as well. So just remember that below that you do have those 2 options. You have the one-time $97 option, or the 3-pay option that has just become available. So here, I just want to do a quick recap of everything you get in the 10-week Master Fretboard Workshop. So remember, you're getting lifetime access to this today, okay? So you're getting 10 weekly sessions, complete step-by-step walkthrough of the entire GPR system. So it's lifetime access, and they're valued at $79 each, okay? So you're getting $790 worth of value just in that. Bonus number 1, extra wrap-up and Q&A session, where I go through like how to mix major and minor, so a little bit of extra content, and then dive deeper into like a real big wrap-up of the workshop, just to make sure you're really prepared to get the most out of it going forward. So that is $79, okay? So you get the 10 weekly sessions, complete step-by-step walkthrough of the whole GPR system. You get the extra wrap-up and Q&A session, and you also get how to break down any legendary guitarist's style, okay? So this is a live session, and this is walking through exactly how to use what you learn in the 10-week Master Fretboard Workshop to be able to break down, understand all the guitar legends, you know, your favorite guitar players, and how you can borrow pieces of what they do and put it into your own guitar playing style, so that you can too sound as good as they do, okay? I'm going to show you, it's a breakdown of, this is something I drew up the other day, it just happens to be there, the PTE method, okay? And this is going to completely revolutionize the way you play guitar. So you get the 10 weekly sessions, the whole breakdown of the GPR system, the extra wrap-up and Q&A session, how to break down any legendary guitarist's style session, and also give you how to find or make a band and get gigs. Now in this session, what I do is I give you stuff I'd never taught before, okay? I walk through you know, like how to find someone to jam with. Once you've found someone to jam with, how to actually go about, you know, like getting them motivated to get a band, how to find a place to practice, how to, you know, like how to practice with a drummer and a bass player, how to, you know, find the members of your band, how to get gigs, how to make sure people are going to turn up, what to do on the night to make sure things are going to run smoothly, how to get fans for your band, and, you know, how to really create a following and, you know, and get out there in the world, how to record a CD and all that kind of stuff. Now, right now you might think, okay, cool, Charlie, that sounds great, but you know, it's a little bit in the future. But the thing is that after you go through the 10-week Master Fretboard Workshop, it's not that far in the future, because you have the knowledge and you have the skills to actually be able to start going out and getting the ball rolling with this stuff. And it's incredibly exciting to be doing that. So you're gonna absolutely love this session. So you get the 10 weekly sessions, the whole breakdown of the entire GPR system, the extra wrap-up and Q&A session, how to break down any legendary guitarist's style session, how to find a band or make a band and get gigs, and you also get the Charlie Wallace, Will Ripley, and Mike Boldy solo talk. Now, we actually added one extra guitarist to that. His name is Owen Vickers. He's a brand new instructor here at Guitar Mastery Method. We actually did this session today, and the amount of just absolute gems in this session was mind-blowing. So you get to find out like how 4 professional guitarists actually approach different situations, whether that's writing a guitar solo for a song, whether that is you're jumping up on stage if you're at a bar and someone goes, hey, you know, you play guitar, like come here, like play along with this song, you know, you know, how to be jamming with other, like, you know, one other guitarist, and how to be jamming with a band. And it's really interesting. We all have different ways that we go about it. And, you know, one way might work for you better than others. And this way you actually get to see, you know, how different professional guitarists attack these different situations. And I learned a lot from this session, and the members that were on this session just absolutely loved it, and you get to have this session lifetime access. So you get the 10 weekly sessions, complete step-by-step walkthrough of the entire GPR system, the wrap-up and Q&A session, how to break down any legendary guitarist's style session, how to find or make a band get gigs session, the Charlie Wallace, Will Ripley, Mike Boldy, and Owen Vickers solo talk. On top of that, you also get unlimited email support, so you can reach out at any time and get help with anything along the way, and access to our private members-only Facebook community. Now, that whole thing is what you get access to. Okay, that's a total value of $1,580, and we do offer the 10-week Master Fretboard Workshop at $197, but right now I'm giving you an option, 2 options actually. Okay, until the countdown timer on this page runs out, then it's done. You can get access for just $97, or a 3-pay option of just $37, where all you have to put down today is just $37. All right, so just choose whichever option that suits you best. And I really look forward to having you inside the 10-week Master Fretboard Workshop as well. Now, if there is a question that I haven't answered here, then please send me an email, support@guitarmasterymethod.com. I'll get back to you within 24 hours. Sorry, my voice is falling apart right now. Get back to you within 24 hours. All right, now I'm gonna play the video, okay? I'm getting incredibly tired and I need to get some sleep because I've got to drive 4 hours in the morning to go and play a show. But I'm sure as soon as I'm on stage in front of hundreds of people, it's going to be all worth it. But a lot of stuff I got to do before I go to sleep tonight. So I'm going to finish this up. Really can't wait to be helping you with your guitar playing. This 10-week Master Fretboard Workshop has helped so many guitar players, and again, I definitely recommend checking out the videos below so you can actually see a few of them, you know, see what they're saying, and man, it's gonna change the way you play guitar forever, and I can't wait to be a part of that. I'll talk soon. Hey, it's Charlie Wallace here, passionate guitarist, music lover, and founder of Guitar Mastery Method. And let me ask you a question. Do Do you ever become totally overwhelmed when trying to understand how the fretboard all fits together musically? Have you ever tried to use the entire fretboard during a solo but wondered why it didn't sound musical and melodic? Maybe you've always wanted to be able to improvise and play guitar solos in any key, whether it's to backing music or a live band, but you just don't know where to start. Or perhaps you feel like a recent student of mine who told me, when it comes to making sense of the fretboard, I feel like I've never picked up a guitar before, and when I watch other people play, I wonder how on earth they can play so effortlessly. It's frustrating and makes me feel like a dumbass to where the sound is so awful when I play, I just want to go hide in a corner somewhere. Sounds crazy, but that's just how I feel. If you can relate to anything I've said so far, then I've got a treat for you. Just make sure you watch to the end of this short video. It's important, because here's the reality. Every great guitarist on this planet understands one thing about playing guitar that 99% of guitarists will never know. And that's the little known secrets about using the fretboard that once you know will make you sound like a musical genius. Now more on that in just a moment, but first let me tell you a story. You see, I loved music since the moment I first heard it. I'll never forget when I was younger and my mum would leave to go to the supermarket or run errands. I love my mum, but it was one of my most favourite times of the day. Because, well, that was Dad's time to crank up the stereo to full blast. He had a set of speakers in our living room that would literally tower over me as a kid. It was insane. Anyway, until the day I die, I will remember the first time he pulled out a record, set it down on the vinyl player, set the needle in place, and then something magical happened. This sound came through the speakers that literally rattled my bones. It was the starting lick to Thunderstruck by AC/DC. If you're a fan of music, regardless of the genre, I'm sure even you can appreciate that song. It still sends a shiver down my spine whenever I hear it. With the speakers cranked all the way up, the energy in our little living room was like a stadium arena. And when Angus Young's guitar solo started, I learned that what I thought was full volume wasn't so, because Dad would reach over and crank it up even more. The energy I felt off that one track turned me into an AC/DC fan for life. Now, that might seem totally crazy, and you're probably wondering why I'm telling you this story. Because now, many years later, I understand a very simple principle that I'll explain in just a second. But before I do, let me tell you a little bit more about myself. Well, as I said earlier, my name is Charlie Wallace, and I'm the founder of Guitar Mastery Method. Along with being an internationally touring professional guitarist and a huge basketball fan, I've dedicated my life to creating as many great guitarists as I possibly can. With over 116,273 students from around the world, I can honestly say I help people get results. And after spending 10 years as a guitar instructor and a lifetime mastering the guitar myself, I've noticed something. There's a difference between my most successful students and those that struggle. And the good news is, it's something so simple that practically anyone can fix it, regardless of how long they've been playing guitar. It's the same principle I learned from studying Angus Young of AC/DC and other guitar legends over all these years. It's understanding the exact formulas on how to use the fretboard. Stick with me here. 95% of guitarists have no idea how the fretboard links up, what scales are, and how you can use them to radically improve your guitar playing ability. If you're the type of guitarist that loves to solo, play along with a band, and just jam out some music, or you'd love to be able to do so, then you're kidding yourself if you think you can do it without becoming a master of how to use the fretboard. I mean it. If you don't have a bunch of simplistic strategies and weapons you can execute at any point along the fretboard, then honestly, you still have a lot to learn as a guitarist. You may be watching this wondering what my point is. Well, here's the thing. After understanding this was a huge issue for my clients, I went to work, and after teaching guitar for over 10 years, I've created, edited, and continually tweaked what I am today proud to call the Guitar Pattern Recognition System. The GPR system is a methodological process literally any guitar player can use to understand the fretboard and see every pattern, note and scale in the simplest way possible. Now that may sound insane, especially if you've been playing guitar for a while, but when you understand exactly how this system works, I'm confident that even as a long-term player, you'll be impressed. Quite often, guitar players tell me they feel like their pieces of guitar knowledge just simply don't link up, almost like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle that don't fit together. So they get frustrated and can't make sense of anything on the fretboard. The GPR system builds piece by piece a jigsaw puzzle that fits perfectly into place. So if the fretboard on your guitar currently feels like being in a jungle with no map and you just can't connect the dots, I want to tell you about something that's incredibly exciting. And not just that, but it's exactly how you can get full access to the GPR system. It's my brand new 10-week Master the Fretboard workshop. The name is pretty self-explanatory, right? Well, that's exactly what it is. It's the ultimate workshop when it comes to mastering absolutely everything there is to know about the fretboard on the guitar. When you join the 10-week Master the Fretboard workshop, you'll discover my unique guitar pattern recognition system, including the 3 main scale patterns that link up the fretboard and how to memorize them effortlessly, the basics of scales and the simplest way to read a scale diagram, how to instantly solo in any key regardless of your level or experience or guitar playing ability, the broken ladder pattern and how applying it to the fretboard will instantly revolutionize your guitar playing skills, 3 simple exercises to easily remember scale patterns, how to use scale patterns to play guitar with your eyes only. Sounds crazy, but understanding this will make you view the fretboard in a way you never have before. The easiest way to improvise and how to sound great in any key. You'll also understand how to move horizontally up and down the fretboard through each pattern, first mechanically and second musically. A super simple exercise you can use to implement key changes. How to play major and minor pentatonic scales inside of the patterns, plus understand why it's so important to know. Simple hacks to improvise in both major and minor keys, sound great and solo anywhere on the fretboard. 1 simple blues note you can add to create blues scale patterns. How to write a fully structured guitar solo so your friends and family think you're a musical genius. Trust me, it's not nearly as hard as it sounds. Plus, fully grasp all 5 diatonic scale patterns and how to play the full major scale. The secret to playing diatonic solo licks with ease. You'll see how the fretboard can be cut down into very easy to remember patterns that repeat themselves over the entire fretboard. The difference between diatonic and pentatonic notes and how to use them differently. Completely understand all 7 of the modes: Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian and Locrian, and learn the simple way to memorize them to give you explosive guitar playing skills. 144 different ways to play the fretboard in different keys and modes. A simple roadmap to play any solo from any song you're learning. How to use modes with 5 diatonic scale patterns and know which scale to use in any scenario. How to mix major and minor pentatonic scales together for a bluesy sound, plus much, much more. You'll also get my Fast Start module that covers all the basics from how to read tablature, mute strings, the basics of alternate and economy picking, how to name every note on the fretboard and more. This is the complete crash course to bring you up to speed no matter what your guitar playing ability is right now, so you're ready to go when week 1 of the workshop starts. So at this point, you're probably thinking one of 2 things. 1, how does this course actually work? And 2, what will the investment be to join? Well, they're great questions, so let me explain exactly what's involved. Once a week, we will jump onto a lesson where I will guide you through a bite-sized piece of the GPR system. And as we move through week to week, the pieces of the jigsaw puzzle will fall into place and you'll start to experience exponential results with your guitar playing. To do this with me normally would cost you $79.90 per session, and with 10 lessons, that's $799 of value. But that's not all. I have some exclusive bonuses you can only get if you jump on board right now. Now let me explain the bonuses. Bonus number 1, the bonus wrap up and Q&A session. In this extra session at the end of the 10-week workshop, we will wrap everything up. I'll give you my final thoughts and guidance on how to use your new powerful knowledge and answer any questions you have. This additional session is valued at $79. Bonus number 2, how to break down any legendary guitarist's style session. In this session, I'll walk you through exactly how to decipher and learn what goes on in the mind of a guitar legend as they write their classic solos that have stood the test of time. Apply these points to your own guitar playing to explode your skills and develop the ability to nail any of your favorite guitarist's solos. This is valued at $109. Bonus number 3, how to find or make a band and get gigs. In this third bonus session, I'll discuss the exact steps you must take to find other people to play music with. You'll discover the secrets to create a band, book and promote shows, and ensure people turn up. Plus, I'll show you everything I know about making sure the night runs smoothly and how to continue to grow your band name to get bigger gigs. Whether you just want to find some people locally to play with, or want to start getting out and playing music venues in your local area, this training will slingshot you forward so you know exactly how to get there fast. This is information I've never shared, and this session alone is valued at $129. Bonus number 4, the Charlie, Will and Mike solo talk. You'll get a chance to step inside the minds of 3 professional guitarists as Will Ripley, Mike Boldy and I reveal our secrets. We'll give you actionable shortcuts you can apply to writing solos, improvising to jam tracks, and how to crush being put on the spot in a live situation every single time, plus more. I guarantee you won't find anything like this training anywhere. 50 years of combined experience can't be replicated easily or cheaply. This session's worth $149. Bonus number 5, 24/7 email support. If you ever need any help along the way, you can contact me directly through the members area. I will respond with either email or I will record a video specifically to help you overcome what's holding you back to make sure you continue to get the fastest results possible. This is valued at $324. Bonus number 6, access to our members only Facebook community, and this is priceless. When you join the 10-week Master the Fretboard workshop, you'll receive exclusive access to our members only Facebook group. Inside, you'll be able to share and network with other passionate guitarists who will be on this journey with you. You'll also get bonus lessons directly in the group, and I'm always active in the group answering any questions you may have. That's a total value of $1,589, but you're not going to pay that price. In fact, you won't even pay $500 or $400. You can claim lifetime access to the 10-week Master the Fretboard workshop for just $197. However, right now you have this one opportunity to get access to the 10-week workshop at a special discounted price. That's right, you can claim lifetime access to the 10-week Master the Fretboard workshop for just $97. That's an extra $100 discount, but strictly for a limited time. As soon as the countdown timer on this page hits 0, the price will be going back up to $197 and will be staying there. So if you're serious about finally mastering the fretboard so you can have the confidence to solo in any key or music genre, then click the button below and you'll be taken to our secure order form. Enter your regular details and you'll instantly be emailed the course information so you can get instant access. It's really as simple as that. Follow along with the plan that's laid out in front of you and get huge results. No matter if you're a fresh beginner or a professional guitarist, I guarantee the system will work for you. And I'm so certain of it, I want to make you a rock solid 60-day money back guarantee. Get access to the workshop. Try it out for an entire 60 days. And if you don't love it, if it doesn't totally revolutionize your understanding of the guitar fretboard, I'll give you 100% of your money back. And you know what? I'll give you a refund for any reason, even if it's just because you decide you don't like the sound of my voice. You have nothing to lose and an insane increase in your fretboard ability to gain. Finally master playing solos like your favorite guitarists. Become the guitarist you always dreamed of being today. I know it's possible. It's what this 10-week workshop will give you. So click the button below to get instant lifetime access. The 10-week workshop will work perfectly whether you play mainly acoustic or mainly electric guitar. And if you're a fresh beginner and wondering if this will suit you, no, it won't. But you do have the Getting Started module, which is designed to bring you up to speed before the first lesson in the workshop, so you can still jump in and get great results using the GPR system. It doesn't matter if you have lots of guitar knowledge or very little. We will be building up week by week a complete fretboard knowledge system that will change the way you play guitar forever. Check out what some of the Guitar Mastery Method members have to say about my lessons and their results.
I signed up for this Guitar Mastery Method course last year. Charlie has a very simple, easy way of explaining things, but he really knows how to get to the bottom of things that you need to learn if you want to become a better guitar player.
I would recommend you to anybody that wanted to play the guitar. Thank you very much.
Let me tell you something. The language that he takes you into, the world that he takes you into from A to Z, will allow you to learn how to play the guitar.
I'll tell you what, if you just follow the way that he lays it out, right there, you will improve. I guarantee it. Well, I can't guarantee it. Charlie has to guarantee it.
The program you have designed has really helped me out. I've been wanting to learn guitar my entire life. Between the community and the actual response I get if I email you, it's amazing.
I discovered you, Charlie Wallace, and one of the best instructional guitar videos I have ever seen.
Hey, how's it going? Just wanted to say how much Charlie's course has helped me since I signed up about 2 years ago.
This course that I'm doing is invaluable in my playing. I've seen myself that I've improved dramatically.
The customer service, support was incredible. I've used it 2 or 3 times already.
The greatest thing I like about Guitar Mastery Method is the camaraderie and the great community that Charlie and his staff has formed on Guitar Mastery Method.
And it's more than just the excellent tutorials that you provide. It's really your personal enthusiasm that really sets your program apart from the rest of them.
You can go at your own pace. You can watch the videos as many times as you want. If you got questions, you can send him and send an email in, and he'll answer your questions. So I'd highly recommend it for anybody that is beginning and wants to learn to play, or anybody that has been playing a long time and wants to get better.
And may your dream and goal of learning how to play the guitar the way you want to start today.
So now that we've covered that, it's all in your hands. You can play solos in every key and jam along to your favorite guitarist, finally being able to nail that song you've struggled with for so long and dreamed of playing note for note. Or you can simply do nothing. Because let's be honest, if you don't take action right now and grab the system to rapidly increase your skills on the fretboard, you never will. There is no perfect time, which is why you need to do it now. Just click the button below to get instantly enrolled in the 10-week Master the Fretboard workshop, and I'll see you on the other side.